Welcome back, guys. It's Kids Coding Playground here, and today we're back for another video of Scratch. And today we will be working on a July 4th game because that is coming up. Tomorrow is July 4th, so happy July 4th, everyone. And the reason we haven't been posting lately is because we went on a vacation for a really long time, and after that we got sick after that. So it took a while for us to recover. So now we're back, and we have created a July 4th game. So I'm going to demo it for you guys. So if you can hear that music, it's just a little bit music. And you see the Scratch Cat with the Firework Launcher. And he can launch fireworks. So yeah, it just shoots these fireworks with music. And this is an easy beginner tutorial for Scratch. So yeah, let's get started. So I've created my new project, and we're actually going to select a backdrop. So we're going to select our backdrop here. I think it's called like Night Sky. Yep, Night City. So yeah, we have that. And we also have our Scratch Cat. We're actually not going to delete the Scratch Cat. So now we're going to drag in our Firework Launcher. So we have that over here. And now we're also going to Control C, Control V onto our Scratch Cat. Now we're going to group it, and we're going to shrink it and put it on the Scratch Cat. So now we have our Firework Launcher on our Scratch Cat. So you see the lines are a little bit thick over here, so now we're going to group the Scratch Cat, and we're gonna make him a little bit bigger. So yeah. So we're gonna put the rocket launcher back, the firework launcher back on him. Make it go to the front. A little bit maybe over here. Now we're gonna make the firework launcher bigger, so like that. And we put it on the Scratch Cat. So yeah. Now we're going to maybe decrease the size to 50 because it's a little bit big. And now we have our Scratch Cat. So we have a few more sprites to make. So we're going to show you how to draw the firework launcher. So first we need a green rectangle. So with just green rectangle. And outline is 5. And we're going to just draw this green rectangle over here like that. Like so, and we're going to draw another rectangle like that, but it's a little bit square, so we might have to reshape it a little bit, so kind of like that. And if you don't know how to draw it, come to my project. I'm Gumball098, and you can come and export the sprite from my project. So yeah, we have a little trapezoid for our little launcher, and we just have to do a little bit reshaping. Oopsies. So, and we can duplicate that to make the back. So we just flip this horizontally, and we make the back. So that's where, like, the back of the launcher. And we have a little handle grip. So just a color, green color, and then just a rectangle. Oopsies. Just make a little rectangle like that and place it under the launcher. And the red little trigger is just red color, and another rectangle like that. And so right now it just looks like a button, so we can reshape it to make it the size like that. So we have our rocket launcher, our firework launcher. If you want to add extra design, you can add a little triggers or like something like a little rectangle in the middle. Yeah, so let's delete this. Yeah. So now we're going to create a new sprite. So we're going to paint a purple dot. So purple. Gonna make a small, there's outline. Gonna have no outline. I'm gonna make a 6 by 6 dot, so it's kind of 11 by 10. So we're gonna hold shift so that we can make that 7 by 7. Okay. I'm gonna drag that over here to the middle. So now we have our dot for the little angle. So now we're gonna create the ball where he shoots it out. So ball over here, and we're gonna duplicate this, and we're gonna make this completely white. Oh, it's completely white, and we're gonna make this one. So this is just for design. We're going to do this, make it about this big, no, maybe a little bit, and then on top of the white dot. Now we're gonna duplicate this from this ball. And we're going to minimize, make it a little bit smaller, and put it inside. So now we have our dot where he shoots out. So we're gonna work on the scratch cat. So we're gonna make actually one more sprite. It's just firework, and we don't have to draw anything. We're just gonna rename this firework, and then this can be called dot, and this can be called the rocket cat. So now we're going to work on our scratch cat here. So start out with when the green flag is clicked, it will go to a certain position, but I guess this position's fine. So, and we're gonna make a new variable called shoot, and we're gonna do this and set shoot to 0. And then we have a forever. It'll point towards mouse pointer, so it'll always point wherever your mouse is. And we need if then you need and if then the mouse is down, which is if you click, then it'll shoot equals 0. Shoot, oh yeah, we need equals. Shoot equals 0. And then we're gonna set shoot to 1. And now we're gonna create the clone of the ball. So set shoot to 1, and we're gonna create the clone of ball. So now we're gonna do the dot. So when the green flag is clicked, zoom in a little bit. When the green flag is clicked, it'll set ghost effect by 100. And now it'll erase all because this relates to pen. So, oh yeah, by the way, if you didn't know how to get pen, you click on this little extra block thing and you click on pen. So yeah, so all these other things too. So we have our pen, so we go erase all, and then forever, go back to our pen, set pen color to what? So we set pen color to white, and then we erase all. And then we have to make a my block. So we're gonna call it draw dotted line. And this is very important. Click on run without screen refresh over here, and then click OK. So now we have our draw dotted line, and we're gonna play it over here. And then we define draw dotted line. We'll set pen size to 5. So pen size to 5, and then set dot to 0, which is another variable. So we're going to set dot, which is for all sprites. So set dot to 0. And then we'll go to Firework Blaster, which is the rocket cat. So we'll go to rocket cat, and then it will change Y by 5. Change Y by 5. And then pen down. and then it'll show. So it's very important. Please do not skip this part. So we're about to make our variable. Make a variable, and we're gonna make it gravity. So set, and then please click for this sprite only. Now we have that, and then it'll set gravity to 0. Point towards mouse pointer. Repeat until it's touching the edge. So we have that. And we need an if then. So if then the dot equals 2, so we need equal sign dot equals 2. Then it'll set dot to 0. I'll show you guys what this means later when the code is all finished. So after that, we will have pen down and then pen up. So, and then after that, we will have a move 15 steps, change gravity, so we made that variable earlier, by negative 0.38. And then change y by gravity. After that, it would change dot by 1, and then pen up. So I'll show you how it's working right now. So we have our little angle of our little shoot angle. So yeah, we have that, and I said that I'd explain to you later, so now it's later. So we're gonna change, if this was 1, it would have less space in between each dot, so it's more closer, and you want to give them a little bit space, so 2 is the correct good number for that. But if you did something like 6, they'll be very far apart from each other, and that will not look good. So we're going to change our dot to 2. So now we're going to work on the ball. So let's go to the ball. And then when the green flag is clicked, so now we're going to make a list. So we're going to make a list, and we're going to change the name to, so we're going to make a list so we can keep track of where the ball is at, so we can send our firework there. So we're going to change this to X position. Oh, I spelled it wrong. And then we have, okay, so we have X position, and we're going to make another one, Y position. Did I spell, oh, I spelled it wrong again. Alright, whatever. Alright, so now we have X position and Y position. So now we have our green flag. So we're going to make another gravity, but it's for this sprite only. So we have that gravity, and then when this green flag is clicked, it will delete all of X position, and then it will delete all of Y position, and then it will hide. And then when I start as this clone, when I start as a clone, it'll set gravity, so this is the gravity that's inside the ball, to 0, and then set size to 50%. So just make a little bit small. And after that, we go to Firework Blaster. Go to Firework Blaster, which is Rocket Cat, and we'll point towards mouse pointer. So now we're going to change Y by 5, and then go to back layer. And now show, and repeat until touching edge. So the ball will repeat until touching edge. It'll move 15 steps. Move 15 steps. And now we have change gravity, so this has to be the same number as earlier. So change gravity by negative 0.38. and it'll change Y by gravity. And then delete this clone. So now we get a when I start as a clone. We wait 0.2 seconds. And we'll set shoot to 0. And then we wait. So we have our wait here. Wait a pick random 0.5, which is 0.5, to 1 second. And now we're going to go back to our variables and go back to our lists here. So we're going to add a thing. So instead of thing, we replace that with motion, X position to X position, and then we add, guessed it, Y position to Y position, and then we're gonna broadcast explode. And then we're gonna delete this one. So now I'm gonna show you how it adds to the list. So we're gonna go, and you see whenever we shoot a ball, it'll add to the list. And it'll mark where we shot it. So see here, add. So yeah, we have that all added here. And now I'm gonna hide the list. So we go to variable, and then we hide these two lists. So yeah. And now we're gonna work on the firework. So now we have the firework. So when I receive explode over here, it'll go pen up over here like this, and it'll set pen brightness to 100. So pretty sure it's in here. Yep, brightness to 100, and then it'll set pen color. It doesn't matter what color it is, so I'm gonna set it to green. And then we're gonna change pen color by pick random 10 to 100. So it can be any color. So that's why it doesn't matter what color you selected default on, because of pick random 10 to 100. It'll set pen size, set pen size to 10. And now we have that. So now we have go to, and we go to our variable here, go to item 1 of X position. That's the first thing that's inside the list, and that's the shot that you're gonna have. And then item 1 of Y position. And now we mark that down. And then now we're gonna delete it. So there's only gonna be one at a time. So delete 1 of X position. We're gonna delete 1 of Y position. Like that. And then we'll point in direction. Point in direction. Pick random -5 to 5. And then pen down. And now we have to make some variables here. So we have to make new variable, number of clones. And don't worry, this is for all sprites, so just make it all sprites. And the other one, ready to explode. So yeah, we have 2 new variables here, and we're gonna set number of clones to 0, and then we're gonna set ready to explode to 0. And now we repeat until, and then we have, what are these? Less than signs. We repeat until 20 is less than number of clones. So after when we have that, it'll create clone of myself. Now we have that. So now we have to make a new variable, explosion speed. And this is for this sprite only, so click on for this sprite only, and we will set explosion speed to 20 and set ready to explode to 1. Oopsies, 1. So now we have that all done. Now we're gonna have, when I start as a clone, change number of clones by 1. And we'll wait until ready to explode is equal to 1. And after that, we have to have a point in direction. Point in direction. Pick random negative 180 to positive 180. And after, when we have that done, we have to have a repeat 15. Move explosion speed. So we're gonna move explosion speed steps. And after that, change pen brightness by -1. We'll change explosion speed by -1 as well. Then after that, we will delete this clone. So let's see if it works or not. So first we're gonna hide all the variables because that's blocking everything. So yeah, we have all of that. We're gonna go to dot, hide the gravity here, ball, hide the gravity, and now we have this. So it's gonna shoot. You see, as you can see, it is shooting fireworks. So the list is helping keep track of where it last was, and the firework explosion happens on it. So now let's add some music to liven it up. So we have our backdrop, and then when our green flag is clicked, as always, and loop. I decided I wanted to use Dance Magic, so let's use Dance Magic. Yeah, this one. So, and then I'm gonna zoom in, might not be able to see. And then forever, we're gonna play sound Dance Magic until done. And I forgot to change set volume, so set volume 25%, so you might be able to hear me. I'm gonna turn down the volume a little bit too. Ooh, it just went off. Okay. So yeah, we have our music. Okay, turn down the volume. So yeah, this is our game here. You see the fireworks, you can hear the music. I have to turn down the volume a little bit. So yeah, we have over here, we have our backdrop, our scratch cat, our dots are making the alignment correct, and the ball. So yeah, so this is, oh yeah, and we also renamed our game to, I just decided to name it July 4th, 2022, because that's 2022 this year, so yeah. So anyways, please like, share, subscribe, comment in the comment section below what you might do for July 4th. And anyways, see you guys next time.